All right, we are live. Welcome to a Friday stream. My oh my, has it been a week? Uh, yeah. So today might be a shorter stream, but for now, yeah. As you can see in front of you, we're going to be continuing the Maggie Collab build today, and as per usual, before that, we'll go ahead and go through a few. I'm gonna definitely be skimming some of these. Whoops, did not mean to make it full screen. Cause yeah, there's a lot to catch up on as per usual after a whole week. But we'll at least give them all their time of day here. That is quite an interesting face. I don't know if I like that. I like the butterflies though. That's good. Um, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good carrot. I like that texturing for the feathers there. Um, Good way to use like scattered noise with blocks right there. Oh yeah, I saw this on Twitter earlier. This is really cool. I like this terrain. I don't know if the tree actually quite fits. Like I feel like this needs either more of them or more of something. I don't know. If there's one tree, there needs to be others, I think. Like you just either a bunch or none. Or that or like some other like tiny like foliage like bushes or something. I don't know. But like just having one tree that's blue kind of, I don't know, it throws me off in a weird way. I do like the tree though, I will say. I'm not and I like the other part. I just don't know if they go together, I guess. Nope, we don't want to watch that. Thank you though. Ooh, heck yeah. That is awesome. Wow. You know what? That deserves a like. I forgot to tweet things. Um yeah, wow. That is so good. I want to recreate this. This is amazing. What is that a chain that they somehow shifted down to be on top of the block? Because normally chains are not there. I'm pretty sure. Unless that's something else, but that looks like a chain, right? And it looks like it's been shifted down. I think that might be the only weird part of this that I'm noticing. Like the rest of this looks really good. Just default Minecraft stuff. Like that's a slab. Those are, yeah. Like wow. I just don't know what that other part is. Obviously I need to retweet that regardless. I feel like I need to ask them almost now. Like that's yeah, how did they do that part? All right, I've been on that for too long. Good old legal architecture, good stuff. Ooh, that's a good tree. We'll click on that one. We'll give it a like. I gotta like a tree. I can't not, you know. Just it's required at this point. Um, yeah. Um, that one pops out. Those are some good trees, and that's a good Pokemon organic. I definitely like this open Pokeball. Like this looks like it should be in the new game. Honestly, this building, it should have gone for that vibe. Wow, that would have been great. Um, they should really take inspiration from some of the Minecraft spawns and stuff that are Pokemon related. That, yeah, they could make some pretty awesome buildings. Like I feel like there's been a whole lot. It's a nice castle. Um, hmm. Ooh, that looks delicious. That's honestly hard to do in Minecraft. I'll give that its time of day. Ooh, I like me some steampunk. I haven't seen this kind of steampunk in a while, actually. One of my one of the builds that got me into Minecraft is kind of like that. It's like a ship. It's a steampunk ship by oh gosh, I'm forgetting their name right now. It's an Angel Block member. The starts with an A, I think. Pretty sure. I might be wrong completely. I just I'm so bad with names. Anyway, let's get on to the build and stuff for today. Yeah, whoops. I actually didn't want to close that. Over here. There we go. We just wanted to close these. Okay. Let me go ahead. Go back here. Ba-doom. Ba-doom. Make sure we're good. All right. So, yeah. This is what we've been working on. I'm going to assume that Maggie will be here soon, hopefully. Not here yet. I have some things I want to try, I guess. So, it's sort of. I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's Maggie. Yeah, you can go for that, and I'll just do my tests, and it's just mainly with rocks. But yeah. So, the what was it, a deer fox? Or whatever. Um, it's for the not on the. All right, hey. Oh, okay. I was about to just chat to you that. Okay. Yeah. So if you wanna, because I saw you there, if you wanna do the deer fox or whatever, and like go for it, by all means. And then I'll just kind of do my tests and stuff that I have planned here for the terrain. I'm basically just gonna try to do a bunch of variations of rocks, and see how it goes. But yeah, we'll see how it actually works out. But I'm gonna make a copy of all this first and stack it so that I don't screw up anything. Don't think I need all. Actually, you know what? Maybe I do. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a huge stack. This is gonna be way too big of a selection. Probably around here, hopefully. Don't need to go that high up, actually. Okay. Can I don't think I can make her. I need to reinstall Optifine again. I've been not doing that because of that hack or whatever. I think we're beyond that now, right? Don't know. Anyway, so stack this way. Yeah, that way. Okay. Stack. Hopefully there's nothing over here that we're gonna destroy. Stacking it with air. Don't know what was in that, but whatever. That seems like I screwed up. Also, there's definitely those trees, but that's not important. Those are fine. Those could be destroyed. Pretty sure. Yeah. Basically all of that except for... Oh, man. We're actually really close there. Let me undo that. I don't even know what I just stacked. Clearly selected it wrong again. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Okay. Whew, that's a lot of blocks. Let's go from this side to the other side this time. So we go 1. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say it's actually gonna give me an input there for that. All right, it's 1. I don't love doing huge selections. It's not cool. Line up with that. Okay. Down to probably about here. That's 2. Okay, now stack minus A. There we go. Minus A. Anyway. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now we do the fun part. So basically, what I'm going to do is get some shovels here. I'm going to do boulder brush. So, what is it? Gosh, already forgetting. Arc brush boulder. That's what it's called. Boulder. Yeah. Boulder brush, arc brush boulder. You know, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Just forgot you gotta type that arc brush in there. Let me there we go. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, the goal here is to try and do really large ones and then sort of reduce the size as we get further away. Or actually, I don't know. I think that might look okay, but we'll see. I think that might not work. But we'll just try doing the big ones to start, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, so we need to do. Boy, if only I could remember how this works. So I go 1 to. Let me actually just I just need to input it. Oh. Missing argument. Okay, well, that's not helpful. Alright, let's go to the wiki. I have it here. Brushes, the boulder brush. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what I needed to appear, but didn't for some reason when I just typed it. Anyway, so we do slash brush boulder. The size is first. That's all I really needed to know is all that stuff. So size is gonna be huge, like 30 maybe. Oh wait, sorry, block is first. I'm dumb. Let's just do stone for now. We can change it later. Be more textured. Size, so yeah, 30. Amount, the amount is the smoothness. So I think let's go like I think we could do like 325 or something. We can do like a dash to like yeah, I'm pretty sure we can do that. So we can do that with all the other stuff like the height and the width. So for the height and the width, we can do like between 30 and like 40 or something, and then for the height we can do between 30 and 40, and for the width we can do like between I don't know 20 and 35. Oops, not a comma. There we go. Actually, it might be a comma. I think I'm wrong. It actually might be a comma for all this. Not sure if I remember the inputs correctly. Nope, that's wrong. Let me do the other one. Nope. Typing is hard. Okay. Full screen again. Through. Nope, too many arguments. Okay, I don't think we can do this one. Maybe we gotta get rid of that. Okay, yeah. We can't do between 3 and 4 or 5 or whatever. So this definitely has to be defined. That would actually be kind of cool if you could like make it random. You know? Like randomly not smooth or randomly smooth. I think that'd be kind of cool. Like just like you can make it randomly big or not big. Let's do 4, I guess, since we can't. Just see what this looks like. Yeah, that's actually okay. We could do a little bit bigger, I think. Is all. We just need to like increase all these by like 50. This is 40. This is 60. 50. Okay. Just see what that looks like. Oops. Under. Down there. Nope, that's not looking much different. I think that 30 is really also. Let me do like 100 for that and see if it. Oh boy, that click is taking a bit. Uh-oh. That's a big one. Scared. Though it could work if it's really big, actually. Oh, nope, not the right diameter though. Okay. So size. What is size in comparison to height and width? Because those seem like the same thing to me, right? I don't know. These min max for each size parameter. Okay, yeah. So we can do let's do a min max for that one too, actually. We do like between 50 and 100 or something. 50 dash 100. Okay, and then let's see what happens when we click this time. Nope, it's still giving us really long. Maybe we need to make these the same. Let's do 50 and 80 and 80. Let's see if that makes it more round. Yeah, it's a little more round. Okay. So now, what's the, makes it rocks hollow, fall to the ground, no. Angled big side, yeah, that's what we want when I say. Okay. Yeah, we want to angle it based on our orientation. So basically the way we're facing is the way the rock is going to face. So that's not random. You want the rock to face this way. Yeah. That's more what I'm thinking. Okay. So actually that randomly kind of works. Just that little segment chunk there. So what I'm thinking though is this other part here is where we're actually going to want to put the deer on the right side. So this is the part we need to sort of actually focus on how, yeah. So like that's actually kind of just what I was looking for, I think. Like maybe that, but a little bit higher up, just as like a rock right there, you know? Let's just kind of combine a few and see how it goes. Sort of in the same orientation. Kind of lump them together. And let's get some smaller ones in here. So let me get another tool and let's go like go all the way down like 10 and 15 and stuff. I think it doesn't matter what actually I'm curious if that does matter if you put like 10 or 15 first. Bigger number first. Hey, what you making? Ah, we are making a frame with a deer fox in it. Sorry. Might have missed you in chat there. Also, I need to go down with this. Yeah, let's just do 15 here as well. Nice. Let me show you at least the start here that we're working on. Oh, we already got nice scale going on. I love it. For our deer fox, deer wolf. I don't. What did we decide on? I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's the deer combined with the yeah, like a dog type creature, I guess. Like a fox or a wolf or a dog. Yeah, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, little collab. Yeah. So I'll collab. Oh, I'll collab. All right. Yeah, I'll take you up on that. Would have to be on Builder's Refuge, not here, but fine. Yeah. Actually, let's make this a little bit more wild. Let's do like 50 and 50. Yeah. Just that it's a little more interesting. So we can add some. Whoa. Okay. 50 is apparently too big. Let's undo that. Let's do like 30. Oops. There we go. 30, 30, 30. Okay, clearly we need to undo still. There we go. Yeah, that's more what I was looking for. Just like a medium size between medium and small or something. Hopefully it pastes in like a small one, I would hope. I guess it could just... I guess the likelihood of it pasting in a small version of all three angles is actually pretty slim. Yeah, probability is rough. It's actually more likely that it pastes in like a disc, I guess, like a small version of one than a. I think it's just gonna be more, yeah, medium-sized stuff. So we would just have to basically go in and then do the 10s and stuff. No, we don't want between 10 and 10 because that doesn't make any sense. Let's do between 10 and 20. 15 and 10. It's actually a really small margin, I'm realizing. Let's do 5. For every 15, we'll just make it 5. 10 and 20 is probably fine, though. That's not bad. We can add some interesting lumps with that, maybe. And again, I got to remember that it's also pasting in according to my orientation and stuff, so we got to just basically spam around and do like this. Kind of give it some interesting, you know, more natural looking rock textures and just kind of, I know it might be kind of dizzying there, but I hope this actually looks good. Yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad. I think if we do that a little bit more, like we add some bigger rocks and then we do that a little bit more around, that'll look pretty good, I think, actually. So like I even just right in here, just doing that a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then we can add some, like, you know, moss and stuff in there and for texturing later on, of course. Yeah. I think that'll work out quite nicely, actually. Let's go ahead. Let's. I think this is the big one, right? Just quick once. Actually, ooh. Before I forget, you know what? Let me copy all these, and let's put them in a command doc before I lose them and have to type them all over again and forget what they were. Let's go ahead and just. Did I? I don't think I did. Let's make a new Maggie Collab. Badoom, badoom. There we go. All right, that's the small one. That's the big one. This is the small one. And this, let's see if we can figure out which one the larger one was, or the medium one, sorry. Yeah, I think it's this one. 30. Whoops. AC. Okay. Back to here. So let me put that in the middle. That makes more sense. And let me bold that one too for now. I don't know why the other two were randomly bolded, but we're just gonna roll with it. Anyway, yeah, that's not the orientation. Does Google Docs? Do you use Google Docs for? Yes, I do. I definitely do. I use Google Docs for actually the most helpful doc that I have is my helpful world edit and others commands. You actually might not be able to even. Yeah, no, you can read all that. My base cam's in the way, but yeah, this is actually the more helpful one. It has basically every command that I could possibly think to put in here. And I have also put like links to like wikis, like the ArcKinax wiki, and there's also stuff like this that's just randomly in here. Like these are just some random stuff that you can get if you. Yeah, it's just links to like the lock chest, the structure blocks are not something that are generally known. Like all this is stuff for that's not actually important for us anymore. I actually need to put in all of our other commands for that too. Those are just random ones for me personally, but yeah, this is like bunch of helpful commands that I've come up with. Also, it has the schematic brush stuff that I have on there. That's let me actually let me see. The top part here actually has the link. Let me just grab that and this is my doc. It actually was originally Rebirth of Sheehan's. I will not take full credit for it, but I have done a lot to it since then. Like he did basically everything that's like more like like all his G masks, that like the basics of world edit and all that stuff he did. Like all this stuff he did. And then when you get down to like this stuff, this is where I start coming in because it's like the like more complex stuff, and then like schematic brush, all this is my stuff. Everything that has to do with schematic brush, I added to it. Basically everything below here, I think I added to it. Like the modifiers, I think I had to like go in and figure all that crap out. And yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I've added, but I think it's still probably like 70-30 at this point. Let me put in. I'm having some trouble functioning. Oh no, Streamlabs, what are you doing? Why are you doing? Let me put in. Or I guess here. I mean, I put it in the chat, but let me also put it in. Well, I don't want to put it in that right now. I'll give it to you after the stream. How's that? But you can also find it in the chat now for stream if you're watching that, I guess. I actually don't know if I like that rock right there, but we might be able to roll with it. Wait, undo that one. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I don't like opening Slack during the streams just in case anything gets notified, because I get a notification in the bottom right of my screen and it's very out there. So yeah. Anyway. Ooh. Well, thank you, Roboy. I hope that I don't think that displayed the notification. It should have. Gosh dang it. Sorry. I still haven't figured it out. I feel so bad, and it's so annoying at this point. Like, Streamlabs is just not cool, and the other ones don't work. So it's real great. It's doing me a solid justice. Um, yeah, but thank you for this subscription. You're one. You're awesome. Anyway, let me add some more rocks. Let me actually kind of spam click a little bit and just see how long it takes to catch up. Thank you for the doc. Yeah, no problem. Actually, I can give you the other one too. The stream commands is not by any means like a. I will say, just a very what's the word? Caveat? No, I feel like that's the wrong word. All of the schematic commands are probably not going to work for you because you don't have those schematics in server or whatever. Is all I'm saying. Like, you can use the commands as like a template for other schematic brush commands, but yeah. And also, I will say with that, there is a new version of the schematic brush, which kind of negates a lot of the commands that are in there anyway. And I need to kind of make a tutorial for that still, actually. That reminds me. So, anyway, yeah. All that said, just know that the schematic brush commands in there are just not going to work for you. Anyway, let me paste that. I think I forgot to actually do that. Yeah, there we go. There is the stream commands. That has all the like the boulder commands I just put in there. Those are helpful probably. And like all the Terrigen commands are probably helpful if you're willing to like modify them to actually work with like the current version or whatever, because I think sometimes, that changes. It seems like spamming the big rocks isn't actually working because I don't think that a bunch of the ones, or actually maybe they did actually. I don't know. I think they might have, but I didn't really do it right. Definitely new to me, but it's a lot of fun. I've been trying to get more into terraforming. Oh yeah. If you're getting into terraforming, well, World Painter is one thing to look up because that's fun, I think, and it's really easy to get really cool results, especially if you can get some, basically free like height maps of stuff. Yeah. But then also, obviously, what I was just talking about, Terrigen is like all in game. If you don't like going out of the game and having to put it in the game again, Terrigen is your friend for sure. You can get some pretty awesome results with that, as I have in the past for sure. Like that entire forest build that I made, all basically Terrigen. Like, I used very little actual like terraforming other than like where the path was, I think, like just to make it smoother to like actually walk up. Like, yeah, that whole not fall forest. Oh gosh, the forest path, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's just forest path. I named it really simply so I wouldn't forget, but then I forgot. Anyway, yeah, it's very powerful, and I think I ended up like combining a few different Terrigens or something, but like, yeah, why not? Okay, I think I'm going a little overboard and wild with this. I think I need to make a more of a spot for the deer to, or deer, fox, deer, wolf, whatever to actually be. So you're aware, this is about the size. I could actually let me grab the legs, just the legs. That's all I need. I just need like the general spread of them. Even though it might change, it's fine. Just for now, I need to see where I'm at. Whoops, I just did first and second position. Better. So let's go ahead. Let's copy that from like right over here. Okay. And then put this into terrain here. So this is where I'm thinking probably actually a little more centered here. So like right here-ish, maybe? Paste. Is that, as long as we actually put another rock right there, that could work pretty well. And like, the reason that I'm putting so much rocks on the side right here is, as you can see, these lines are representing where you could see if those were not blocking the path. So I think for now that's actually going to work pretty well. And I think actually leaving this gap right here and maybe putting like a little, or not little, sorry, but like, well, maybe a little stream, not a river, just like a stream coming through here to kind of imply that that's like a higher up section. I think that could be nice. I think that'll look really nice. But yeah, I definitely want to cut off as much of the like sides, and I think the upper is okay because that can just be like trees and stuff that we put in the background. That'll be pretty easy to cut off. And then yeah, for now, I think that's gonna work out pretty well. Let me go and see how much this rock right here is gonna block it. That in, and then yeah, it's a big rock. Oh damn! Realize you could do that. I never heard of it. TBH. Yeah, I mean, it is something you have to like pay for, I guess, on Patreon for that. But if you really wanted to just use it for free, go on Builder's Refuge. That's the way to do it. All right, that actually kind of works. And then we put this another one over here that's like a little bit higher somehow. We can maybe use the medium ones for this actually. Oh yeah, we could put like a medium one right there. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll probably need to like smooth this part out actually. Make it. Yeah. A little too high up. Yeah, we could actually probably make the back leg lift a bit too. Okay. And then this I'll just kind of smooth out with voxel, I think. So let's go here. Let's go B. E. Melts a little. And badoom, 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 badoom. Let's go a little bit bigger of a brush so that this goes a little more smooth and quick. Time. All right. Yeah, let's just smooth that out of there. Okay, I think that works actually. So we'll have to modify the legs when we get there, but I think that'll work actually. Yeah. Thinking that's it. So that doesn't block off the middle section too much. We could still see down into there, and we could do like a little like stream coming around or something. And then just do trees to kind of block off the rest of any implied something beyond like, I don't know, the end of this maybe over here. I need to get rid of these trees. Holy moly. They just made out of the same block. Yeah, it should be. And this is spruce. Yeah. Yeah, this was me playing around with the new schematic brush actually. This is most of my testing actually is from all this stuff. The initial testing. I can say I've definitely done much more since then. Replace spruce wood with 0. Boom. Okay. Perfect. We want to keep those ones because that's the actual original set. Well, I think I have the original set somewhere else, but I want to keep those there for now. Anyway. Okay. So let me go ahead and add in like smaller rocks and stuff for now. And I guess just kind of maybe some rocks to sort of define the edge of the stream. Some smaller ones too. So let's go ahead and do the smaller ones just kind of around the other stuff here. Sure to try and change my orientation enough to be exciting and bumpy. Yeah. I think we need to add a little bit into this section over here. Definitely be able to see that in here. So, tomorrow, I do not think I will be able to do the world map building at all. Though I don't think anybody really enjoys it anyway, so I'm probably just going to finish it off screen and then do it, then show it off, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably still record it, I guess, the rest of it at least. But yeah. Anyway, uh, with that, I don't think I'll be doing that tomorrow, and I think I'll just kind of focus on the truck build and stuff. Just kind of really getting that done. I don't. It's not even fall anymore. It's barely even winter anymore. Like, we're about to turn into spring here pretty soon, so I need to get on with it. It's yeah. Yeah. Um and it was meant to be a fall build. It was meant to be done like maybe into winter a little bit, but like yeah, I meant to finish that a long time ago, and I've been kind of slacking on it, honestly, you know. I need to just get it done. And most of it is pretty easy at this point. I just need to really just yeah. Winter 2022 still sounds good. Yeah. I mean, I guess at this point I don't need to like rush it. It's really not a priority or anything, but I did start it, so I do need to finish it at some point. That's all, for sure. But yeah, fair point. Anyway, what am I doing? Small rocks. I think we got enough up here. Let's do some of the ones down here and just kind of define a sort of curve, and then that might have been a little too much. There, we can put some bigger rocks behind that to sort of make that make sense. Let's kind of curve that back around here. And then we just sort of do that on the other side and just sort of narrow it, make it scattered. Actually, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm probably going to want to just terraform all this to make it smoother right next to the stream, because there's probably realistically not going to be this many rocks, actually. You know what? We're gonna do a bunch of those. Let's do 50 more. I probably could have done 100. Yep. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. We're just gonna yeah, we're just gonna have to sort of lump it up, and then we'll put rocks around a little bit, and then we'll put like other stuff, because streams aren't usually that rocky until you're like inside them, right? Because washing away the dirt, you're not. Yeah. Anyway. So basically, whoops, this gives me a perfect opportunity to show off Terragen. Let me go ahead. Oh, wrong dock. Let me go to the other one, actually. So the stream commands, we go find. Whoop, nope. Click on this. Find Terragen. All right. So yeah, the highlighted ones are the ones that are actually the current version. Like if you just type in the non-highlighted ones, they're probably not going to work right, or bolded. I'm sorry. But yeah, some of them should, like as long as the block is first, essentially. Like some of these, yeah, this one, the block wasn't first, and it was just by default like stone or something. But anyway, old version. Anyway, so yeah, I've already sort of defined. This is what I really need to bold, actually. The scaled up lava light, sand dune, etc. Yeah, I have tested plenty of Terragen. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of others too, I'm sure, actually, but yeah, we want smooth, basically, so this is what I'm grabbing. Actually, let's grab the turbulence one. That one's always fun, especially when we start modifying it a little bit. Put that down there. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead. Select ourselves a spot to put things. Boom. And we're here for now. So paste that in and just see what it looks like initially. I still need more water. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could work with that. We can kind of engrave a stream into that a little bit more, and then Go with it, honestly. Yeah. Let me get B, um, 2 lift, and let's make this 30, and we want to go down. Nope, yep, the other one. Just kind of want to... this is not going as fast. Let's go B10, maybe? Okay, that'll go a little faster. No, it's not punching into the ground as much as I wanted to. We need to do B, maybe BB. Is that a punch? No. I guess, yeah, lift should be able to like push, you know. You're doing the opposite of lift, right? But it's not really doing what I'm wanting it to. Let's just do BE lift. Let's see if that punches it down more. Yeah, okay, so BE lift is really punching it. That's actually kind of what I... And then we can use the other one to kind of smooth it out a little bit. So basically, sort of look up here. Let's actually just do it from up here. I think we can... Yeah. And we want it to look like it's higher up over here. Sure. Maybe kind of a little bit around it right there, and raise this up a little bit still, so we don't have to punch in so much over here. Just kind of, oops, going around here, and then this, we just do that a little bit, punch in. I don't think we need to go much further than that, actually, because that should be blocked. Yeah. As long as we curve it like that and make it look like it's going down, we should be good. Let's go ahead and make it look like it's going down a little bit more, and just kind of that out a little bit from there, and sort of give it an illusion of downhilledness, some sort. Okay, now we do B, EB, melt, and we go ahead and smooth it out. Whoops. Go. Nope, dang it. We need to push this away a little bit. Let's do lift still and see if that works better. Yeah, that sort of pushes it away a little better there. Raise it up still again over here and such to sort of give it that bank. Terraforming. Yeah, Voxel is also your best friend when it comes to terraforming, for sure. That's a definite. So I came to the recent... I'm gonna start talking about Lego again, by the way. Well, actually, before I start talking about Lego, I do want to talk about the Book of Boba Fett. Just kind of real quick, because I feel like some people have been like bashing on it or something online, but like personally, I don't. It's still way better than episodes. What is it? 7, 8, and 9. So say what you will about it, but it's still pretty solid. Like, it's still pretty good. You know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. If you haven't seen it, I personally recommend it. Like, I liked it. I liked watching it. Even if it does get hijacked as a sort of different show for a couple of episodes. I don't know. I didn't hate it in any way. It's fun to watch. Definitely more fun than the yeah, again, mostly episodes that they've made. It's funny because they call the movies episodes, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, on with the other things now. So I have a stupid extensive Lego collection, and I can say The only thing that I have everything of Lego is the Lego architecture skyline sets. Not even every architecture set, just the skyline ones. Um, because I did that to put around the world map and stuff. I've definitely shown that off in previous streams. But yeah, and that's actually on my other channel if you really want to check it out, Mr. High Yoda Panda. But yeah, so that's the one thing that I have all of. No, I definitely have. No, I have the Millennium Falcon. I don't have every Millennium Falcon though. Like I have the UCS one and like two of the little tiny like microfighter ones. That's it. Um, and then, but the only other like thing that I am close on is the Lego Ideas sets. So I have basically every Lego Idea sets at this point, except for the submarine, which is the very first one, and it is stupid expensive because of one piece. Like there's like solidly one piece in that set that makes it just like it's like the only time that they've made that piece, and they only put it in that set, and there were only like 10,000 of that set distributed or something, and like yeah. So you can get that, like, all the other pieces really easily by just piecing it together from, like, other stuff. But that tail, there are only, like, a very limited amount of them. But yeah, basically now I have everything except for the submarine. At least when it comes to official Lego Idea sets. I do not have the Bricklink, all of the Bricklink exclusives or whatever. Those are a whole different thing. Those are wow. But yeah, I do have the official ones made by Lego, and I will say, without a doubt, the best ones are behind me right now. Let me actually, here you go. Whoops, I keep hitting the wrong button. So the piano, a black one. Wait, yeah, watch this. I can grab a couple of them. The pop-up book. So this one's my favorite for like really obvious reasons. It's just a literal pop-up book. The other ones actually wait. I have yeah. You know what? Because I've grabbed it, I have to show you the other one. Well, shit, I just threw the calendar off there. That's fine. There you go. Yeah, the piano. That's my favorite Lego set, actually. And then when it, the other one is the Saturn V over there. So yeah, the Saturn V back there. You can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, Saturn V towering up behind next to Wally there. I actually just recently built Wally. That's another Lego Idea set actually. Yeah. Anyway, enough. Oh yeah. But the pop-up books are really cool. I if you can get your hands on those aren't actually that expensive if you can find them on like Bricklink or something. That was actually not that bad for like an aftermarket thing because it is retired. But the piano, I think they're still selling that on Lego.com. But yeah, yeah, not many. I mean, yeah, Bricklink is your friend there, I guess. If you can get it shipped or whatever for a reasonable price. But yeah, obviously that's a whole different thing, I guess. Unfortunately. But yeah, the piano, I actually we'll see. I have yeah, I do have that one too. That one's actually not behind me, that one's over there. But I do like that one. That one's definitely also top 5. So oh yeah, actually I think I wrote down at least the top 5 sets so far, didn't I? I don't know, maybe I didn't. So if I had to say my top 5 favorite just Lego sets in general, period, they are basically all in Lego Ideas except for one. So that question block is actually one of them for sure. But yeah, the piano is definitely first. And then when it comes to the next ones, I don't really have a definitive order on them yet. But probably the typewriter, then Saturn V, the rocket spaceship, and then the pop-up books. not necessarily in that order. I don't know if I would choose those three in that order. But yeah, the piano is definitely like one of my favorite. Like it's just so cool. Like and like I think some people like trashed on it when it first came out and they were like it's not actually functional. And it's just like it's completely made out of Lego. Like it's 100% Lego. It has, I guess you have to put batteries in it because, you have to actually be able to power it. But like let me see you do better. Is all I'm saying. Like if you don't want it to be like if you wanted a fully actually functioning piano that could literally push a key and then hit a string and make a sound with plastic? No, that's not how it works. That's not how pianos work or instruments in general. You cannot make a functioning instrument with plastic of any kind. Period. I'd like to see someone try. Maybe like one of those button synthesizers, whatever you call them. But like, does that really count? Is that an instrument, or is that just something going into a computer and creating the sound of an instrument? Anyway, maybe a drum. And even then, no. Like, just stop. Anyway, I'm getting off track. But yeah, it does technically function. Like you could put your phone next to it, connect it to it, and like you push the key and it makes a sound with your phone. It's so cool. It's basically like being able to actually play it. Like, and anyone who says that's not actually a functioning piano is just on a whole different thing. I guess. I don't know. I'm complaining about it too much, but I don't know. I think they also complained about it a lot when asking us smartphone to be made out of Lego. Yeah, they should have also made the smartphone out of Lego. I guess to be fair, I guess they could have made a like speaker of some kind in the piano so that you didn't have to use your smartphone, but like at the same time you can use your smartphone to auto play the piano and stuff too. So like if it wasn't your smartphone, you would have a very limited amount of like songs that you could play in that speaker and stuff. So like, and like because it's a smartphone, you can have a lot more that you can play. It's all the same rhythm, but anyway, yeah, it's like the same as any other like fake piano, miniature piano that you could buy. Like I literally had one at my grandma's house that I remember that was essentially the Lego piano, but way worse. It had like, it had the same pattern of keys that always play, like that always go down, just like the Lego one does. Like it has a pattern of a like, mechanism that rotates in there to make the keys go down and up. And then it has like 5 different songs that you could, they're not even that. I think it had like 2 different songs that you could play. And like maybe a modern version that had like 10 or something. But like, how do you even swap through the songs? I don't know. I think people that complain about it not being a real piano are weird. Anyway, I'm complaining about it too much now too. So yeah, long story short, it's great. It's great. Great one for sure. I guess also, so yeah, let me try to orient myself in an actual review mode for some of them. So I try to review a Lego set based on like a few different criteria, and basically if I can try to remember them all, I probably can't remember them all, but like one of them is for sure like the building experience. Like how hard was it to build? Were there a bunch of like stickers that were like mundane and like hard to put on and stuff, like stuff like that. And then there's like representativeness, I think was definitely one of them. Like how well does the thing actually represent what they're trying to get across? Like how well does the typewriter look like a typewriter? It pretty good. How well does the piano look like a piano? Yeah, pretty good. How well does the Saturn V look like the Saturn V? Pretty freaking good. So like that that's I feel an important one. Like, if you're gonna build something that exists in real life, better represent that thing pretty well. Don't think that's always important, but yeah, especially if you're trying to represent something, then I'll give that a score. What were some of the other ones? I think instructions were one of them. Like adding like details and like stuff to the instructions. I don't know that that one's super important always, but in idea sets they usually give you like a, um, you know, look at all this, look at all the cool stuff that is about this. Like, look at all the cool science stuff about the Saturn V. Look at all the history of the typewriter and specifically the typewriter of Lego and stuff. Like, yeah, that stuff's kind of fun. Um, and then let's see if I can remember some of the other stuff. Oh gosh, I'm drawing blanks now. I think functionality, that was definitely one of them. Like, does it function? Is it playability is definitely one of them too. Like, can you play with it, and does it, like, work? So like I think those might have been together, like playability and functionality. I might have combined those to one thing. But yeah, I mean, again, typewriter, can you play with it? Does it function? Heck yeah, it's super cool. It even like moves a little thing of paper across. It doesn't actually type, of course, but like, I mean, it basically looks like it does, which is the essence of the piano as well. Like, it doesn't actually play a note, but it sure does look like it does. It's got all the little mechanisms and whatnot in there. I will say though, building experience wise, the typewriter is definitely lower than the piano. The piano was both easier and more fun to build. Though that was like one of my first few Lego sets when I was getting back into it, I guess. I mean, obviously not the first one that I ever built, because I definitely built a bunch when I was a kid. Um, but yeah, those have been since parted out, and who they're, yeah, I've sorted them into bins and such. Probably use them in other sets and such by now at this point. But yeah, anyway, there was probably a bunch more categories and stuff, but yeah, that there's the sort of review of it actually. Um, Whoa. Actually, that might not look too bad there. That just took a giant rock for the stream to sort of go around there. Yeah, that could work. We could put some moss on it and stuff. That'll work. Um, let's do one more big rock like out here. Oops. Yeah, that's it. Boom. Let's just kind of some smaller ones around. Okay. Then a bunch of these just sort of scattered, and then we'll just put a buttload in the river. Or, sorry, stream. Nope. Oh, I'm doing the wrong brush. Crap. Whoops. The iron one is the small ones. Hello, okay. Okay. Just making some terrain and screwing it up is all. All right, let's see kind of like what we actually got there. All right, yep, definitely don't want that one. Whoops. Nope. Undo, undo, undo. Undo it. Please. Oh no. Okay. Oh well. Oh. Well, that is not what I actually don't hate that is the problem. I mean, I do kind of hate that it's still going. Stop. You could have stopped like 3 ago and it would have been perfect. I've definitely clicked way too many times. I like the arch, but like 3 ago it was just right. And now it's a little too much. But I think my spam clicking actually presented some yeah, something interesting. Oh my god, it's still going. Oh, stop. I clicked so many times. Crap. Oh no. But it did bring up something cool, so yeah, I know I can undo a bunch, but I still have to wait for it to finish doing the like other stuff first. I've actually already done undo at least like a couple of times. But yeah, I gotta let it finish. Yeah, there we go. It undid too. There we go. Undo, 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 undo. I just need to see how far back we need to go to get back to where we need where we were, where it was cool, you know? That, let's see, 1, 2. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. It should be like basically, yeah, when that one's gone, there we go. That's a little bit more like, yeah, that's not bad actually. That kind of makes for a really cool little, yeah, like tunnel there or something. Could probably terraform it to be a little smoother and not so much rock, I guess. Like maybe make the rocks just blend in a little bit more. But yeah, I think that actually doesn't look too bad. Funny enough. But yeah. All right. Let's put in, oops, another big one down here to sort of make that make sense. Let's actually wait for it to paste it in before I click again, or at least let me go to the correct brush before I start clicking again if I do. Yeah, so that works down there. And that'll kind of make it, we can just kind of make that look like it connects into this too. So let's go ahead, do a couple more large ones just in here, essentially. I hope that doesn't pop through the wall. I might have been too close over here. Last one. Nope, we're good. Okay, yeah. No, just like that. So yeah, it kind of looks like it actually sort of connects in the back there a little bit more. I think that'll work. Right there. Let's see what that brings us. Yeah, that's good. Okay. We're never really going to see that, but that's okay. I just wanted to make it feel like it, you know. Actually, that one right there makes sense. That one did. Okay. So yeah, that makes it so that we don't actually have to put too much in the background there anyway. So that's kind of perfect. Yeah. Just do mostly terrain, you know. We do need to now make this sort of go around over here instead or something, or around and left. I don't know. Around and right or around and left. Let's kind of look at it. I mean, around and right definitely gives us more to work with, but around and left is more sort of hidden. So I think left might be the way to go, just because that makes us have to make less. This looks cool. What are you making? Brave Terra with brushes next to the frame. Please tell me you have it saved. You are so brave with brushes. Oh, yeah, I do. This is a copy. All of this is a copy right here. Yeah. Yeah, Maggie is working on the well, yeah, actually a copy of the dog over here. And yeah, dog fox. There we go. That's what we'll call it. That's official name. That's what we're making. It's a dog fox. Screw deer fox. Screw whatever else I said. It's a dog fox. Yep, that's what we're making. Official. It's official stuff. Yeah. So yeah, we're making that to go into this terrain here, and yes, this is definitely a copy. This is the other version. So yes, that's why I'm being brave for sure. And yeah, that's what we're making, by the way. It's a picture frame with that dog fox. And yeah, so let's continue BE lift. Let's push this down and left, and sort of just get rid of that. Don't worry about that. All right. Yeah. There's our stream. Talk. It's good stuff. it's I mean, it's essentially what we're making, right? Like what else is a deer fox, right? I guess, or the deer wolf. You know, like the fantasy. If you just typed in any of those into like DeviantArt, you get something, right? Actually, you know what? I'm kind of scared to type in dog fox into DeviantArt. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, I don't. Hmm. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's do EB live or melt. Yeah. Um, fantasy dog fox. Maybe fantasy dog fox. Like that could be okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'd be scared to type that into the art. So, and yeah, expect non-explicit results. I would not. I mean, for most things you type into DeviantArt, let's be fair, but like, I mean, there are definitely most keywords. Like, if you type fantasy, for the most part, you're not going to get too much explicit stuff. Like, I mean, there might be one or two or whatever, but like, you know, if you have it filtered, obviously. But like, even if you don't, like, if you type specific keywords into things, I think for the most part, you'll be all right. But that one specifically, I'm just not sure. Like, there's probably not a lot of entries on that, if I'm being honest. Long neck dog fox. Oh no. Uh, it's okay. It has a mane. Its neck is hidden. It's all it takes, right? Oh my. All right. Yeah. So we just got to add in a lot of rocks here. Oh my. Yeah, this texturing is definitely going to be a lot of work. Definitely going to need to try to focus on just the spots you're actually going to see. Like, even if you just kind of move, like, you know, a little bit. Yeah, I didn't actually get the proper angles from this, but that's okay. We can just kind of wing it, and it's around, like, over here somewhere, you know, whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty good, I think, actually. Like, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, even if it was randomly generated in a way. Did not mean to click that many times, but we're rolling with it. Oh, the dogs are wanting some dinner. Let's see, ready? Let's see if I can show the dogs. Nope, that's the wrong. Gosh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Here, let me show my dog fox. Here's my dog fox. Here's one of them. My dog fox. And here's the other one. Here's the other dog fox. Oh, this one's heavier. There we go. Hi, dog fox. Say hi. Yeah, the dog foxes. Oh, the other one wants up too. There you go. There are some dog foxes. Long neck dog foxes. Actually, that one, the brown one, the all brown one, has actually a very long neck compared to the other one. But yeah. All right. Anyway, back to Minecraft. It's so cute. Yeah, thank you. They are very, very adorable. Sometimes they're little snots. Now they're gonna start playing on the stream. That's fun. All right. Well, I am mostly done, I think, for today. I've got basically what I wanted to. I put a bit more rock than I was thinking I was going to initially, but you know what? I'm gonna roll with it, and we'll see how it goes. I think we can kind of fill in some of this backspace with some trees and stuff, and we already have a few, and I definitely want to try and make a normal pine tree. I guess that's sort of the plan for next time. But yeah, let's see. What do you got for us, Maggie? Did some antlers, most of the mane here. Did you do like all of this by hand so far? Is that all the like the mane, the I guess, yeah. No? Just the sponge, I mean. Oh, you did all the sponge by hand? Okay, yeah, yeah. So yeah, Maggie did all the sponge stuff by hand, and then yeah, BBB for the, I assume, yeah, the body and stuff, of course. Or brush. Oh wait, no, really? You're using BBB? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, never mind. They're punching into it with a brush, I guess. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Fair enough. Yeah. All right. I mean, I assume you still had to do the antlers, sort of by hand, like, you know, branches. Um, but yeah, that's cool. Nice. Good method. Oh yeah, that's yeah. You got some by hand, some by BBB, and yeah, okay. I like that. Brush zero. I didn't actually, you know what? That's yeah, not something I use often. So fair enough. Good, good little building tip there. Brush zero and just punch some holes and stuff, and yeah, it's good stuff. I like that. And then obviously, you know, give that extra flair by it with your hand, as per usual. I mean, honestly, some of the best stuff is always gonna have some like hand brick build stuff. Like there is no build that is all like commands that looks really good. Like if you're going, wow, it's they definitely did not use just commands. Like let me actually, yeah, let me show you one of my favorite builders stuff really quick here. Like literally one of my favorite builders that exists. This is someone who inspires me, okay? I just want to just make that clear real quick. Okay, this person is absurd. Okay, I'll actually give the link to their profile because yeah, and here. I just want to also point out they made basically all of the Lord of the Rings map by themselves. Okay? And then that's not really the point here. What I'm talking about though is their organics. None of them were made just with commands because that's not how the world works. I asked him actually once, and he literally told me that he uses a combination of voxel sniper, world edit, and hand punching and building to make all of these, and it's wild to me. And like it, I mean, you can't make something this good without being able, like, going in and punching just by hand every once in a while. Like them eyeballs, there's just, yeah, maybe voxel sniper from a distance, but even then it's just the same as going in by hand and replacing one block at a time. So, you know, and yeah, those like hair strands, guaranteed, mostly by hand there. Even for the biggest of things. So yeah, I just wanted to also share their stuff because, yeah, Davichi makes some absurd stuff. Like if you have not seen all of their stuff, I highly recommend checking them out. Yeah, I mean, just all of their content, like one after the other, you could go through and be like, what? Wait, that's Minecraft? Wait, what? That's Minecraft? Wait, what? That's Minecraft? Like, it's just an endless, yeah. This guy is beyond a legend for me. Like they have been an inspiration for me and still are at this point. Like that is the level of absurdity that they have, yeah, done stuff. And actually, let me see if I can find it. They have made one build that was actually off of something that I made for a Planet Minecraft thing. Yeah, this. I made a giant like tree thing. I just used a bunch of my trees and I made like a build with grass and stuff, and this is what Vici made from it. It's just wild. I honestly don't really love the biggest tree because I didn't do the realistic leaves like I should have, but this is, yeah, I mean, so cool. So cool. Yeah. So yeah, I would recommend checking them out if you have not, for sure. Can't you do a lot of stuff like this by modeling it in voxel? It's not going to be colored in game. There's definitely, not that I know of anyway, a way to put a voxel model into Minecraft that is colored already with blocks. Yes, you can. Yeah, you could definitely model it in something else and then put it into Minecraft, but like, even then, you still have to go in and do some stuff by hand, because you're gonna have to either color it, or you're gonna have to go in and fix the crap that, you know, Binvox screwed up, essentially. I have a way to do it. Well, please do share. I would be happy to hear that. Because I don't know of it, actually. I would love to hear that, actually. That's cool. I mean, I genuinely don't know. I mean, and even then, like, I would think, like, when you get down to, like, the small details, you can't do slabs and stuff. You can't do stairs with, that. Like, it would be just as hard to go in and define an angle as a stair or a slab in Blender as it to, like, output into Minecraft as a stair, as a slab, as it would to just go in and do it in Minecraft, I would feel. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Even then, so, like, you can't do structures, and I gotta say also, again, this guy rebuilt all of the Lord of the Rings map in Minecraft, okay? This guy doesn't just do organics. Like, yeah, I get it. You can do organic. Like, here we go. Well, Lord of the Rings, here it is. All of it. Just all of it. You can't do a structure like this in Magic of Voxel, obviously. Like, and you could do, you know, the terrain in Terrigen or whatever, or World Painter. But, yeah. It's, not Terrigen. What's the other one? World Painter, World Machine. That's the other one. But yeah, like, you still gotta, and yeah, this is just Mordor. Like, obviously there's the rest of it somewhere. I don't know where the whole map is, but yeah, like, there's all of the different spots just separated. I think you reposted all of them as separate maps, even though they're all technically one, somewhere. Anyway, my point is, yeah, that, like, yes, you are correct. Like, there might be ways to do stuff like that, but, like, you're still gonna have to, in the end of the day, you're gonna have to go in and probably fix stuff in Minecraft to make it look good with voxels. And yeah, like, at that point, why not just make it in game? Because you got most of the same tools that you could use in Blender and Minecraft at this point. Like, I don't know. Whatever. That's my 2 cents on that. But I do see your, it probably is easier to, like, have a starting point though from Blender. I think if I were to do the easiest way possible to do, like, the new, like, tree from what is it, -64 to oh god, I don't even remember the new height limit now, 4 or something or whatever. Yeah, the new negative to whatever, the new block limit. If I were to try to make a new big tree, the easiest way I could do that would definitely be to start doing the tree with Blender and, like, just sort of go from there in game after, like, importing it, you know? So yeah, I mean, I am still interested to hear your method for coloring it, like basic coloring, because that would be kind of interesting to see if I could do that, actually. But yeah, and with that, I do have a Discord server that you can join and share that stuff. Otherwise, if you want to let me see all of your creations or whatever, Builder's Refuge Showcase, best place to put it for me to see it and show it off on the streams. And yeah, with that, I guess Maggie also wants to hear the method that you have, so definitely share that if you're willing to share it. Is it SJman or Sidgeman? Yeah. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I am sure you know how the buttons work down there by now, so click them as you please. I know one of them's still broken. You can still click it if you want, I guess. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Pluto out.